going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, guys, I know I've been gone for another 3 months. This is my 17 3-month plus hiatus. I mean, I can sit here and apologize like I always do. I mean, it probably means nothing to you guys, but I truly am. I'm sorry, but like pretty much all of you know, it's the World Cup. By that I mean the World Cup ends in 10 days. So yeah, guys, I know I'm extremely late to the party. Once again, like always, guys, I really am sorry. I really did mean to make as many videos as I could during this World Cup, which honestly has been so amazing. But if I'm being completely honest, I honestly missed like 60% of the games due to the fact that I am working pretty much during every single game except the ones at night, which we don't have anymore. But yeah, man, this World Cup has honestly been so good. It's been so amazing, such an amazing experience. Honestly, I feel like it's honestly just been amazing, and I feel like a lot of you will feel the same way. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're already pretty much in the quarterfinals. I am literally filming this video right after Belgium just completely, unfortunately, pummeled the USA. Honestly, if we're all being completely honest, terrible performance by the USA. It honestly could have been like 7-1 or something. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I really feel like I had to need to film this video just because it's honestly been 2 just devastating days of football for me, and I'm sure for many of you watching this video, and many of you around the world, wherever you are. Sunday was just very unfortunate day, terrible day, a day where we saw both Brazil and Mexico exit the World Cup and unfortunately be eliminated. If you've been watching football your entire life, Brazil just hasn't been the same for a very long time. You can honestly make the statement that Brazil haven't been great for as long as I've honestly been born. Brazil's golden generation is obviously known as the generation with Ronaldo Nazario, Ronaldinho, Kaká, Roberto Carlos, etc. But yeah, now being in 2026, we've honestly seen the decline of Brazil come very drastically. I feel like they've declined every single year by a huge margin. On Sunday, I honestly feel like they had a very good first half. Obviously, they won the penalty, which was obviously later missed. And then in the second half, they were just completely pummeled, overpowered, outplayed, just in every sector of the game. Honestly, Norway looked very, very good. And on top of that, having the best striker in the world in Erling Haaland is obviously just a lethal combination. Obviously, we also saw Erling Haaland score 2 fantastic goals, especially the second one where he just took a touch outside the box and buried it in the bottom left corner. I may be obviously mistaken, but that whole game, I feel like Haaland had maybe 15 touches in that entire game, and the fact that he scored those 2 amazing goals just proves even more how much of a just generational player he is. Honestly, he's just amazing. He's I think he's definitely the best striker I've ever seen in my lifetime, and I'm pretty sure he's going to retire as the greatest striker that we have ever seen. He's just amazing. I mean, 7 goals in 4 World Cup games. This is his first ever World Cup campaign. Having 7 goals is honestly just I don't even know, man. It's crazy. I mean, his records and his stats speak for themselves. I mean, he's just from another planet. He's honestly amazing. I honestly can't say enough. I feel like everything that I'm saying has already been said 1 billion times by 1 billion different people. But yeah, Vini, who is obviously Brazil's best player. You can even argue that he was Brazil's only great player this entire World Cup. I may be being harsh, but honestly, at this point, what can you even say? I think he had 4 goals, 1 assist. Could have had way more. Even in the game against Norway, he was definitely Brazil's best player. The only player that was honestly creating anything. I don't know, man. It was just, I don't know. I feel like I said, man, Brazil just, I don't know. I feel like I just keep repeating myself when it comes to Brazil. They're just not good anymore. They're not what they used to be. The quality in the players is dropped down. The standard for playing in Brazil is just so low right now. Definitely the most heartbreaking part of that game was obviously Neymar retiring from international football. I feel like everybody saw this coming, unfortunately. If you were to tell me 10 years ago that Neymar was going to finish his international career and his career in general in this way, I honestly, like many of you out there, wouldn't believe you, but it's true. His career, not only now but the past couple years, has honestly been very underwhelming. He's had to deal with a lot of injuries, obviously, and the whole world knows that. He's made a lot of mistakes. that all of us are also aware of. I mean, Neymar is not only the one of my favorite players of all time, but a lot of people's favorite player of all time. And it's honestly sad to see a player of his caliber go out like this, especially representing his country this way. I knew Neymar was one of those players who honestly loved representing his country. You could tell on the field, you can tell outside the field how much he loved playing for Brazil and representing them, especially in the biggest stage. But yeah, like I said, Neymar has obviously made it official that he's retiring from international football, and it's honestly heartbreaking. It's a sad way to go. Uh, he got his goal at the end, but it pretty much led to nothing. And at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. But yeah, enough of Brazil. I want to talk a bit about the Mexico game that happened later that day. Very heartbreaking. I mean, the entire world knew how hard it was going to be to get past England, who honestly have such quality, such amazing individual quality. This whole tournament, I don't think England has been that great. I feel like a lot of even England fans can agree to that. When you have players like Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane on your team, you don't really need to play the best football. I mean, Jude Bellingham is, I mean, he's honestly been one of the best players this World Cup. I mean, he's amazing. He truly is England's best player. Like I mentioned 1,000 times before, the fact that there was such negative talks, such negative headlines about him right before the World Cup is honestly, it's still like, I can't even fathom how such conversations were being held. Not only were there conversations of Jude Bellingham not even being a starter for the team, but being left out of the squad in general, which is honestly pathetic. I mean, what more can you say? He's the best midfielder in the world. I stand by that till this day. As a Madrid fan, since I came out the womb, seeing him succeed is honestly just amazing. Like I said, I truly believe in my heart that he's the best midfielder in the world. Yeah, I mean, what more can I say? I mean, he's showing it himself. He shows it on the field. I don't have to speak for him. Harry Kane, the most informed striker in the world right now. I mean, he's having a 70+ goal season, 6 goals in the World Cup right now. I mean, he just does what he has to do every time. I mean, he is the perfect striker, truly. Like I said, every single Mexico fan, including myself, knew how hard it was going to be to get over this strong England side. Unfortunately, we came up short. Very heartbreaking. I could sit here and talk about the game for hours and talk about individuals and this and that, but I'm not going to do that because I don't know, man. At the end of the day, I feel like I've said this 1,000 times. No matter how good you're playing, teams like this and players like these will not forgive the mistakes. We obviously had 2 crucial mistakes. After honestly playing 30 great minutes of football, 2 mistakes in 2 minutes led to Jude Bellingham scoring a brace, and from there it was honestly going to be even harder, obviously to get past England. We were able to get a goal back pretty quickly. That same half, cut the lead down to 1. We went into the second half down 1. I honestly thought we still had a pretty good chance to not only come back but possibly win the game. But England got awarded a red card still pretty early into the game. I think what was it, the 60th minute or something? That was honestly our chance to do something. With the game. But we obviously ended up giving them a penalty, 5 minutes later? It's just things like that just can't happen, man, especially when you have the advantage. We were also given a pen not too long after, which, if I'm being honest, I personally thought it was not a pen at all. Very soft, but we were given it and we were able to take advantage of it. But it wasn't enough. We honestly still had 20 minutes to maybe score the tying goal. But England honestly did a very good job defending. I feel like our strategy towards the end of the game to get the goal just wasn't the smartest. Especially when they have giants in the back like Dan Burn and John Stones, very experienced players, especially very experienced in the air. Quinones, who in my opinion was our best player this World Cup, alongside with Piojo. I think those two had a very good game yesterday. Not only a very good game, but a very good campaign. A campaign to remember, a campaign that they should be proud of for sure. We honestly had some amazing moments this entire World Cup. Very memorable moments. It was so fun to watch Mexico. Honestly, I can say that I haven't had this much fun watching Mexico play in a very long time. But not to sound negative, at the end of the day, all that stuff doesn't matter. Hopefully, in 4 years, we can see a different result. Um, yeah. And now today, obviously, it being Monday, July 6th, my favorite player of all time has officially played his last ever World Cup game. I honestly don't know what to say. Nah, I don't want to sound so negative and say all the wrong things. And I don't want to make this just a sad video. Honestly, I am sad. I'm heartbroken. Um, I can say so many things about him and the team and his career with the Portuguese national team. But I guess I'm gonna keep it short right now. If you guys want to see a video, me going deeper into Ronaldo's international career, his career in general, and just let me know. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, my favorite player of all time, forever my favorite player of all time, has officially played his last ever game in the World Cup. He made it official. Even if he didn't, he's gonna be 45 the next World Cup. I mean, I doubt he's gonna play that one. Um, yeah, I mean, today was just a terrible game by Portugal. A terrible game, like every single one they've had this entire World Cup. I mean, they were just beyond mediocre. I mean, they were just terrible. Like I said, I can point fingers. I can start naming players, individual players like Vitinha, who is said to be the best midfielder in the world by many people. Um, Bruno Fernandes, the so-called PFA Player of the Year. Obviously he's not only a Ronaldo fan but a football fan in general. I can tell you that Ronaldo has has had a very, I don't know, I guess underwhelming World Cup career, which is sad to say, and it's sad to admit, but I really did hope that this World Cup was going to change that narrative for him. Unfortunately, it didn't. Even though at 41 years old, he had a way better campaign than some of his teammates who were supposed to, step up, who are set to be in the primes of their careers. A lot of talk going on before this World Cup started about some of his teammates. But like I said, I can go more into depth with this stuff. I'd honestly be lying to you guys if I told you I didn't shed some tears on the way home after work. But yeah, man. I mean, that's just how much he means to me, bro. I mean, it's literally my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, my parents, Ronaldo, and maybe my brother and my sister. I mean, he's my favorite player of all time. He will always be my favorite player until the day that I am no longer here. Other than that, guys, those are pretty much the three main points I wanted to talk about in this video. Like I said, this World Cup has honestly been one for the ages. It's been so fun to watch. It's been so amazing. We've seen so many amazing games, so many amazing players, great goals. It's just been very good, very fun to watch. I feel like a lot of you can agree with me. Tomorrow we have the last two games before the quarterfinals officially start on Thursday. So if my predictions are right, it should be France, Morocco Thursday, Spain, Belgium Friday, and on Saturday should be England, Norway, Argentina, Colombia. Four honestly very exciting games that I feel like we're all looking forward to. So before I end this video, I just want to quickly apologize again for being so late to make a video about the World Cup. I can give you a billion excuses, but I'm not going to because I'm honestly pathetic. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.